Hello and Merry Christmas. Today is the Christmas morning, 25th, and it's not a scheduled video, but I had a lot of thoughts that I was having yesterday. I was celebrating Christmas alone, and I have dreaded this moment since since last year. And in general, it always scared me, but celebrating holidays, Christmas, New Year's, celebrating it alone has always seemed sad, scary, and it's like something that you don't want to do ever. But it hasn't been an option for me for a long time because I was married. So I always had someone to celebrate New Year's, Christmas, and all those holidays, any holiday for that matter. I had someone. Oh, and I apologize. I just realized that the heating is still on, but it will switch off right now. Magic. So the sound should be better now. Basically, yeah. It is very scary when it's something that you've never done before. And now, as someone who has done it, I can say for sure that it's completely fine. It's just another day. Yes, everybody, if you think of it in a way that everybody is happy because they're with other people and you are unhappy because you're alone. And if you tell yourself that being alone is horrible and it says something bad about you, then you might start feeling unhappy. But I think I had some time to adjust to this reality because I went through a breakup like a month prior to the holidays, right before Thanksgiving. Just fun. Which meant that I didn't have any plans for myself, and everybody else was also doing something else, and everybody's going home for Christmas and stuff. At first I was terrified, and I was desperately trying to make plans for Christmas and New Year's, and nothing was working out. It's like the universe was telling me to just chill. And I was not willing to take that message. And I was really happy when I got invited to a birthday party, which was happening the night of Christmas, 24th through 25th. I was like, oh my god, yes. And I was supposed to be in San Francisco, which is pretty accessible for me via the train. And I had an option of leaving at any time that I wanted to. And I had a plan to potentially, on my way back, just grab a box of cupcakes at the nearby Safeway, and to share them with people who work for Caltrain, because it would be Christmas Eve and they would be working the train, and yeah, why not? I was like, oh my god, this is perfect Christmas. I get to spend a little bit of time with people, and then I get to leave on my terms because I don't really want to spend the entire night with people. I do want to have some alone time, and I'm perfectly, not just perfectly fine, but it's what I want. and I would get to do something good for other people. But it turned out the address was like the end of address that my friend was giving me ended with Alameda. And I was sure that Alameda is a street in San Francisco, not a separate town across the bridge from San Francisco. So right before I started dressing and getting ready, I realized that it's in a different town and it would be really hard to get to. And it felt like the universe was making me make a decision. Because I did have an option to go to the party. And when it was an easy choice, I was like, yeah, that's perfect. But when it wasn't, I was like, what do I really want? Do I really want to be with someone that I'm not... It's not like I don't like those people. I obviously wouldn't mind spending some time with them, and I would probably have fun. But I knew that I was not comfortable not having control over my time there and transportation, because somebody would need to drive me there, and it was complicated. I was like, actually, yes, I do have the option of going there, but what I really want is to clean the house, to make myself feel at ease and at peace where I live. I want to make art. I want to read a book. And I want to spend time with myself and do things that would help me grow. Not in a pretentious way, like genuinely. I wanted to spend time doing that for me, because that would be a gift for myself for this holiday. That also not everybody gets. And it is funny because everything depends on the way you look at things. Christmas is just another day. There is no point in beating yourself about not having a party to go to, not having a family to go to, not having a gathering of friends to join during this day. It is just one day in a year. It doesn't matter. What you can do is ask yourself, what do you want to do right now or during this day? What is a perfect day for you, and how can you make it happen for you during this day? You have a day off. It's a holiday. You're free to do whatever you want. What do you want to do? You have your answer, just do it. Why not? Yeah. Yeah. The most important thing that I've learned this holiday season is it takes courage to face your fears and to work through them, and to take responsibility for your own life, for your own well-being, for your own thoughts and your mood. It is always a choice. Just gotta make the right one, which is to be happy, to help yourself be happy. Yeah, not all the path to happiness doesn't always involve you being happy, but doing the right things, doing the right choice, making the right choices eventually will make you happy long term, or fulfilled would be probably the better word. So yeah, here's to everyone who also spent this Christmas alone. And I hope you managed to have fun and not be ashamed of being alone. I actually wrote an entire... I started my Substack with a post about how to spend holidays alone and not be a sad bitch about it. Which is like, I feel a lot, quite often in our society, single people, especially during the holiday season, are looked down at. It's like, ew, you're alone, you're single, and you have nowhere to go to, no party to go to. Just like, so what? What if I chose to? And I enjoyed it. So what? Sue me. And I am really genuinely happy that I managed to feel, what is the word to describe? Joy, fulfillment, connectedness, even though I was alone, which is, you are not alone. You're in the company of a person who should matter the most to you, and it's you. And a lot of the time we run away from ourselves and from facing everything that needs to be addressed. And in our subconscious, at least, we do know everything that needs to be addressed, and it is hard, and we know that it is hard, so we run. We go to parties where we don't need to face ourselves. We don't need to spend alone time. We don't need to listen to ourselves. We don't need to listen to all of the problems and needs that have piled up inside us and are in desperate need of solving or addressing. And if you were alone during this Christmas and potentially New Year's and this entire holiday season, celebrate it. Not everybody gets to spend a day. Oh, I was going to tell the story. Not everybody gets to spend Christmas alone, because my friend was going to a party with family, and as she was heading out, she was like, I'm sorry, I cannot fully sympathize with you spending Christmas alone, because I actually wish that I was doing that instead of going to a family dinner. I was like, I bet there are a lot of people feeling the same way. So yeah, take this time with pride and joy, and enjoy every minute of it. Do something good for yourself. Study something, read a book, or put on a face mask. Go to a spa, or make it happen at home. Treat yourself with something good, not like a cake. Or if you desperately need a cake and you haven't had it in a while, just then do it. Because I had a giant cookie yesterday and today. It was like, ooh, huge, and I was eating it for 2 days. And I'm glad that it's gone because it was really hard not to eat. So yeah, it will take a couple of bike rides to ride out this cookie, but it was completely worth it. And yeah, I feel like in this video compared to the previous one, I feel like I probably smile a lot more and I'm a lot more cheerful and happy because I truly had a good time, and I hope you did too. And to repeat myself probably for the 100th time during this video, it is okay to be alone during holidays. It is not shameful. You're not bad. You're not, I don't know, you're not broken. You're not gross. You're not, so what if you're single? So what if you're alone? Choose to make whatever you want from it. If this is your reality, write it the way you want it to. Don't let anybody else tell you that you're wrong or not good enough just because you're alone or for any other reason. Treat yourself with love and respect that you deserve, and don't let anybody else treat you otherwise, because you deserve it. And yeah, basically this is my holiday message to myself and to whoever is watching. Happy holidays, and see you next time.